What's up, everybody? So, I know it's been a while since I made a video, so yeah, I need to start making them. I haven't played games at all lately, so that's the reason why I haven't made any videos, because it's been nice out and I've been practicing for our basketball tournament that's at the end of the month. So yeah, this whole week is like rain in our forecast, so I'll try to make more videos. I'm actually gonna record a few more videos after this and then just put them up the next couple days, so I have a good selection of stuff to put up. But yeah, this video I want to talk about um, something that happened in my life a few years ago. It was kind of crazy, and yeah, it involved the same person 3 times that I didn't know. But okay, I'm gonna tell you about this. So this was the summer of, well, the first time I seen this guy, I think it was I can't really tell you when. I want to say it was late spring, early summer of 2008, and okay. Let me start off by telling you, don't ever drink and drive. That's the stupidest thing in the world, and I know people are probably gonna get pissed off at me for this video or whatever because the fact that I have drank and drive. I haven't been drunk and drove. Like, I haven't been super drunk except for once. But okay. So me and 2 of my friends, Cameron and Ducky, as everybody calls him, we were looking for a party or something, and none of our friends knew anywhere to go, so the 3 of us decided to just go get drunk or drink a little. I was buzzed, I didn't get drunk, and apparently my friend had he had been reading on the internet or something that there's this haunted place, a haunted park, and there's an orphanage on the grounds of the park, and it's locked up with locks and shit now and boarded up. But the little story is that if you go there at nighttime, you can hear kids laughing and playing and shit like that. And apparently it's haunted. Like, I don't know, they said the kids were all killed by the people, the head people of the orphanage, so that's how that happens. And they say if you go on the swings or whatever, you'll hear kids laughing. So we decided to do that, and let's just say nothing happened. We looked around. It was just me and my friend Ducky at the time, because my friend Cameron had apparently drank way too much and passed out in the back of my car. So it was the 2 of us, and we were trying to find something just to get like a rush, like an adrenaline rush. And we were there, and nothing happened. Then there's just one dude in the park. It's probably good 1 a.m., 2 a.m. in the morning, and this dude is just in the park drinking alone, and that was creepy enough to us. So he asked us what we were doing, so we told him we were looking for this shit, and we were over by the little orphanage thing, and the doors were locked, and he pulls out a gun, and he's like, okay, I'll just shoot the locks off. So we're like, no, well, don't do that. So after we say that, we start walking back towards the car, and this dude's following us, and my friend just like pretty much takes off and goes to the car and doesn't wait for me, and leaves me with this guy to try to figure out how to get him away from me. And I had to pretty much make up a whole bunch of lies, because this dude, I don't know what the fuck he's gonna do. He was drunk, had a gun, and I'm pretty sure he didn't have a license for the gun or anything, so it was kind of scary. So I just told him a whole bunch of lies, got him away from me, and eventually we left. After about half an hour of fucking talking to this dude because he wouldn't get the hell away from me. So yeah, the whole point was to go hear fucking ghosts or whatever, and we've actually found a few places in town where we have heard shit and seen shit, but I'm not gonna talk about that right now, unless I have time at the end of this video, because this is going to be probably about 10-11 minute long video, because the gameplay is pretty long. But okay, excuse you. After we had left this guy, we all just went home or whatever. And a couple months later, at the end of the summer of 2008, we were at my friend Cameron's house. There was me, my girlfriend Cameron, my friend Ducky, and someone else. And we were all out there, and his mom didn't want us to drink in the house, so we're like, okay, there's a park right down the street, literally like 2 blocks away, 3 blocks away. And we drove down there, just me and my friend Cameron, and we were just trying to see if anybody's down there, because it's a pretty big park. And at the far end of the park, there's a parking lot up like against a big hill, and like a forested area, and there's a parking lot right over there. So we were going down there, and we drove down the street, and we see this guy walking towards the car, and it's the dude that we've seen at the park.
Some things don't turn out
with the dude with the gun. And yeah, we just, before we went in the parking lot, we just flipped a bitch and turned around and got out of there. We then realized a couple days later that we had seen this guy probably about a year before. And just I don't know how to explain this, but I don't understand why he was drinking in a park alone all the time. Like, we'd go do that, and there'd be anywhere from 3 to close to like 10 of us. So it wasn't like we're just going to fucking drink alone. That's an alcoholic right there. But yeah, we'd realized we'd seen this guy the previous summer at another park drinking alone, and there's only 3 of us then too. And my friend Cameron was with me all 3 times when we'd seen this guy. And the summer we'd seen him before, he had a gun with him too. We were all drinking at the park, a couple blocks away from my other friend's house, and this dude just pulls up in his car next to us, and he's like, "Hey, can I drink with you guys?" We're like, "Yeah, we don't care," because we didn't know who he was, and he was up there with us for about an hour before we left. We were talking to him and just bullshitting with him, and then my one friend was like talking shit to him, like,
the threats
yeah, and he had his hand in his waistband the whole time, so it kind of was like, gave me and my other friend a message like, this dude has something on him, like a gun or something. And he didn't, like, for a good 15-20 minutes he kept his hand in his waistband. And like, when I drink, I don't really like to get drunk too often. I mean, I have, but I don't really like to get just shit-faced. I like to get buzzed, and that's about it. But I was buzzed, and me and my other friend were just buzzed, and the other kid was drunk with us, so he's just talking shit to him. And I was like, "Hey, I gotta go to the bathroom." So I ran over behind a tree, went to the bathroom, and then my other friend came over there a few minutes later, and we were just talking about this dude, like, what the hell, what the hell was he doing? Why was he there? We both had the same idea that he had a gun, so we talked for like a good 2 minutes, I'd say, not very long, and then we both texted the other kid that was still talking to the dude with the gun, and he didn't reply with the text, so my friend called him, and he answered, and we're like, "Hey man, this guy's got a gun, we gotta get out of here." So when we come back over there by the car, we're gonna get in the car, you get in, and let's leave. So yeah, that's what happened. We left, and I just really thought that it was weird that I had seen this guy 3 times in the past year, and yeah, it was just weird. He drank alone at parks, and I'd honestly say the first time I wasn't really scared, but the second time I seen him when he pulled out a gun, I honestly thought he was gonna like fucking shoot me. Because he was talking about, he's like, "Do you have nice stereo equipment in your car?" And I was like, "I don't have shit in this car, it's just stock." And he's like, "Well, it's a Cadillac." I'm like, "That doesn't mean anything, it's stock. I don't have anything." And pretty much I had to bullshit with him and tell him I didn't have anything. And that's how
they were coming back even
I had to get away from him the night he pulled out a gun. Like, I had to just bullshit my way out of it. I was like, "Dude, I can get you some nice car stereo equipment for cheap if you just leave me alone." So eventually he left me alone, gave me his phone number. I threw that shit away like the minute I turned the corner. And yeah, honestly, I thought that was a night where I could have possibly got fucking shot. And my friends didn't say anything to him or anything. They were just sitting in the car, and yeah, like I said, my friend left me, and I don't know. If you're a true friend, stick by your friends and help them however you can. I mean, don't just fucking leave them when in like situations like that. No matter how scared you are, stick next to your friend. And I mean, if you really have friends that are good friends, they'll stick with you through thick and thin. And yeah, I think that's just the whole point of the story is just because it was crazy, weird that I seen the guy 3 times within a year. And yeah, I just had to say that because I had shared the story about the first time someone tried robbing me. So this is just pretty much a story. The first time I was scared for my life, pretty much, that I can remember. Maybe as a kid I was scared, but yeah. This is going to end, so I will talk to you guys later.